Hello, everybody, and welcome to Toffee Eurocast. We said we'd do something for the Euros, and here we are. We thought of the name Toffee Eurocast. We are an Everton fan channel, Toffee Bluecast, and we've mixed it to Toffee Eurocast to cover some of the Euros. And before it starts, before this big kickoff, Germany versus Scotland, we are going to do our predictions, and we want you join in the comments because we like you to get involved in the comments. We want to hear what you think and what you're going to say. So get involved in the comments and we'll do our predictions for the tournaments live on the channel. We want to see you all in the comments, so get involved. Goodison gang, how you doing, mate? You all right? Let's get involved. We have got a little app where we'll put everything in. Me and Paul, we're going to do a joint one. We're going to try and get on and come. Do you think we're going to make the same decisions, or do you think we're going to have a proper fallout with this?
No, we'll have a fallout. I think we'll have a fallout, to be honest.
Yeah, I think we will as well. I can see it happening. I can see us kicking off because you might think different to me on how some teams are. It's going to be an interesting one. Chris, that's what I want to see. People in the comments. Chris, hi all. Emma, football is back, baby. Yes, it is. Baby. The Euros is here. I love watching football as well. So we will do some live watches. We'll do this game, by the way. We're going to watch this game and we're going to do a match reaction on this game. Sometimes we'll do a live watch, but because we're dropping this before it, we're not going to do a live watch today. Right. Got the Lions on the top, look. 3 lions on a shirt. I've got about 100 lions.
Say 3 lions. How many? Yeah, 30.
Just in case we need more than 3 to do well. Just in case. Right, so here we go. Toffee Eurocast. Me and Paul, we're going to do our predictions on how we think this Euros is going to go. In the comments, let us know. We're going to keep looking at your comments as we go. Let us know. You ready for this, Paul?
I am ready. Yeah, I've been looking forward to it. I mean, you can tell from the voice. I've not been well recently. I think RE inspections and sports days in school will do that to you, to be honest. But can't let the side down. Day one, Euros. Come on, let's enjoy it. 2, 5, and 8 o'clock. It's going to be a good weekend.
Let's do this. Let's have it. Well, my doctor said to me, he goes, who do you think is going to win the Euros? I went to doctors this morning. He was like, who do you think is going to win the Euros? And I says, I'm doing mine tonight, so I can't say. I'm not saying until I do it now on the channel. So we're just going to see who I think by doing this with you. He said Belgium are going to do well, but the one he actually said, the doctor, I'm not going to give his name, Doctor Who we'll call him, he actually said that he wants Germany to win it because he wants Cruz to win it. And I don't know whether that's a lot because it's Cruz's last thing with Germany. I don't want Germany to win it personally. I hope England batter Germany, so I'm not with him on that one.
Yeah, I'm not with him on that one either. Anyone my age would find it hard to support the Germans, to be honest.
No. I'm not getting Germany either.
Exactly. Should we have a look at these predictions?
Let's do this.
Let's do
this. So nice to see you in the comments as well. We will drop some Everton shows, by the way. There's loads to talk about, and don't worry, we will drop those shows. But we're talking about the Euros today, not the Everton stress.
Yeah, for once.
All right, let's have a look. Let's make the screen.
Let's get serious now. We'll come back to all that. Don't worry. That's not going anywhere.
Let's take this really serious, though, Paul. Let's try. When we come back to this, let's say, because I watch a lot of people do it. Like I've seen Michael Keane do it with Richards. I've seen Gary Neville do it with Carragher, Spitty, and they've been nowhere near. So let us be the pundits that actually smash it and come back and say, we knew what we're talking about. We know our football.
Of course we did. We knew. Yeah.
Let's do this.
Easy, this punditry thing, isn't it? I've got the ceremony and the thing just was sort of eye there. That Allianz Arena is good, isn't it?
Yeah, it's amazing. So I've got a lot of pictures of it. Like when I was trying to look at all the pictures of the Euro stuff to use on this channel, and I was thinking, oh wow, this is going to look really good. This Euros is. It's going to be quite special. Even the England camp as well. I've been watching a lot of the stuff, and I've been putting it on the Toffee, Euro Bluecast, Toffee Bluecast. all the stuff on Jordan Pickford. The camp looks amazing. The England camp looks really, really good. And the players will be nice and relaxed going into the tournament, which is nice to see.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, at least we've got 3 lads we can cheer on along the way. Pickford, obviously, Mikolenko, and Anana as well for Belgium.
Yeah, well, Mikolenko was going to be out, but apparently the bubble says he's still going to be okay for the tournament. So, yeah, we've got 3 players that are in it.
Super. Good. Right, lads, let's look at this then.
Let's do this.
Group A to begin with. We've got Germany, we've got Scotland, we've got Hungary, and we've got Switzerland. What are your thoughts, Dan?
Well, Germany are playing now.
So they're playing Scotland tonight. Now. Opening ceremony and first game. Germany, Scotland.
Well, first of all, looking at this, I haven't looked at none of the groups. I haven't done much looking into it. I'm doing it live now, and it's a hard group, isn't it? This is. Switzerland are quite good. Hungary are good. Scotland all right, and Germany are quite good as well. I think it's like there's no 2 good teams too bad in this, is it?
No, well, you'd imagine Germany would really home crowd as well. Germany are good, you know. Germany are good. And then you kind of got a toss up between the rest. Scotland, you can never tell. You can never tell, to be honest. But the Swiss are usually quite consistent and tend to do all right. They never seem to sort of get battered in any groups. They're always there or thereabouts to go through. They normally get battered in the last 16 instead.
Well, looking at Scotland, when I'm looking at Scotland now, the team they've got out playing now is Henry in defence, Tienery in defence. They've won from Arsenal. Portishus in defence as well. They play with a lot of centre midfielders: McGinn, McTominay, Christie. We know Christie from Bournemouth. A lot of centre midfielders. Robertson on one side, another lad on the other side. I don't know that well. McGregor in the centre. Scotland are just they'll try their best, won't they? But I think if a team they can be outclassed, but they'll make it very compact and put a lot of tackles in. We've got to put Germany top, haven't we, Paul? Are we agreed on this?
Got to. And look out for Musiala, who's sort of the wonder kid, if you like, for Germany.
Is he?
Lots of money bets going on him to do well in this one for Germany. I mean, you got Havertz up front, you got Gundogan as well in that number 10 role. You got Wirtz, Cruz.
Yeah.
Germany would well and away. You would have them winning the group.
Gundogan as well in the number 10. Gundogan's fantastic, isn't he? He's a good one.
Yeah, he is. He is absolutely. So then, out of the rest, how would you feel? I can't put Scotland second. It's just not anything I could possibly conceive that Scotland would come second, to be honest. But that's historic. So, you know, I'm coming from more of a history base than you are. How do you feel Scotland are going to do?
Well, they're putting in there Germany. Everyone's saying Germany's going to batter them tonight. So if people are saying Germany's going to batter them, you say Scotland ain't going to do that well. Don't know. They could lose the group, couldn't they? Scotland could. I think
easily.
Switzerland. The fans are amazing. Like they're going mad. I've seen the rocking aeroplanes and stuff like that. But it takes more than your fans to win this tournament, I think. And don't look massively threatening to score goals. That's the problem.
No, and there's going to be lots of fans there for all teams anyway. Do you know what I mean? Personally, for me, I think you're looking Switzerland would generally be my shout for second place. They're just usually fairly consistent, no stars, but they'll be hard to beat and they'll score the odd goal. So I would throw Switzerland into the hat for second place personally. Are you happy?
I'm going Switzerland, but I do think Hungary. Now thinking about it, I know I said Scotland will be bottom. I think it's between Switzerland and Scotland because I don't think Hungary is as good as they used to be.
Okay.
So I think Switzerland, like you, I'm with you. Yeah, we'll go
Switzerland runner up.
Yeah.
And then Scotland third place.
Yeah, because I don't think Hungary are that good anymore. Do you know something about Hungary that I don't, Paula? They used to be okay, but
sort of emerging, really. Half decent. England have had the run-ins with them a couple of times in the past. So no, just they don't sort of grab me. Maybe they're going to be all right, but we're quite happy with Germany, Switzerland, Scotland. All good.
Yeah, in the comments, what do you think? We're moving on from that now, but just let us know in the comments. Did you agree with me and Paul there? Was you happy? We've got Germany. I mean, Scotland won, lost, drew one. Yeah, Scotland could. They might surprise us. If Scotland are on it, be interesting on this game tonight. If they can get a draw out of this game, it puts them in massive contention, doesn't it, Scotland?
It would be a shock.
Yeah, this game will be a big game for them. But saying that, I remember Germany playing, I don't know if it was the World Cup or the Euro, and losing against Japan right at the start of it. So you never know.
I'm guessing that would be World Cup, Dan. It wouldn't have been Euro.
Yeah, it was World Cup. You're right. And I can't believe I just said that. But that's what Dan does. Comes out with those sort of things. Right. Hungry dark horses. Oh, so some people do think Hungary.
Dark horses, Emma's gone Germany and Switzerland. We've locked it in now, Dan. We've got to live with that now.
Yeah.
We've locked it in.
Yeah. Sorry, people, if it's not the same as yours. We ain't against you. Right, we've got to get on with this. We've got to get a good flow to it. So we could talk about this for a lot longer because it's harder than what it looks. Right. On to the next one.
Group B. Spain, Croatia, Italy, Albania. Group of death.
Yeah, it's a hard group. But if you're picking three, it's a group where you'd say, who Albania are not going through. Like, where on the other one, all four was closer. This one,
yeah,
Albania are probably not going through. Very surprising if they shock us.
I mean, it's a little bit bigger.
A Croatia good, Paul?
Yeah, yeah, pretty much. But I mean, they're not to the level maybe that they were. They've still got some decent players, but you'd normally look between Spain and Italy. Italy not as strong, considering that they were that they're champions of this. Obviously, they've got a slightly different side than they had. You got a few of those defenders who they won it with who aren't there anymore. So, according to the Italians, they're not. Although they want them to sort of walk it and everything else, they're not as strong as they were, but they're still Italy. So it's a case of whether you think they can topple Spain or if they'll be caught by someone like Croatia.
I just looked at Croatia. I just did a little bit of quick research, and they beat Portugal 2-1, and they've got players like Kramic, Maja, Modric, obviously getting on a little bit, Kovac, Brozovic, who's quite good for Inter. A lot of old players, though, aren't they? They've got the good left back from Man City.
Yeah, none of them are rubbish.
Yeah,
none of them are going to be rubbish by any means. By any means. So, but I would be surprised if Italy didn't, But we can always put one or two shocks in this.
We can. I'm going to go for Italy above everyone there, and then Spain, and then Croatia.
Okay, I'm happy with that.
What do you think on that? Do you agree?
Yeah, I think
Spain what they used to be, but
no. Well, Spain is still very good, very good.
Yeah.
They'll probably be a little bit more mobile on the ball than Italy. Italy games, you'd tend to sort of have your 1-0s, 2-1s, still tight at the back. They're Italians. They're not going to change the whole ethos of their football, to be honest. So it might be to Spain's detriment that they play as open football as they do. So Italy first is not a problem for me. With Spain second.
Spain,
yeah.
Italy. She's got Spain at the top.
Are we going Croatia? Surely. Yeah, Croatia.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, here we go. Locked in. There you go. So we've gone Italy, Spain, Croatia, Albania.
So we've gone Italy top, Emma, different to yours. Sorry, but I just think Italy are quite good. They've got a lot of good talent, and they're good in these sort of competitions as well. On to Group C.
It's England.
3 lines on a shirt. England's group.
So, yeah. So Serbia
easy group,
first,
isn't it?
Sunday night.
That's an easy group.
It's England. There's no easy. There's no easy England games whatsoever, is there?
I know. Crop this, Daniel. Like, it's an easy group, and then all of a sudden crop that, and then England are out on the qualifier on the first group stages.
Exactly.
They're out straight away.
Snip it.
I really like Jordan Pickford's interview today. He's very, very good at talking. And I listened to his whole interview with Sky today. I don't know why they're interviewing him so much, but I'm loving listening to Jordan Pickford because he's what I'm watching England for mainly. And they said to him, with Everton nearly getting relegated Bournemouth, do you think that you wouldn't have got in the England team if you would have got relegated? And do you think that there was talking about whether he thinks he's got what it takes? And Pickford said, I know Bellingham's gone and won the Champions League, but I've gone and that Bournemouth relegation battle, I've learnt my own things from that. I was under massive pressure that Bournemouth game, and the pressure we got in that Bournemouth game for Everton to still come through it and win. We've got character as well, Pickford was saying. And I like what he was saying, Pickford. He said he's going to guide all the young boys and stuff. So, yeah, I like you, Jordan Pickford. Let's get to business then. We're going England top.
I think it's between us and Denmark, to be fair. But I'm quite happy to put us top, to be honest. It's the expected. You know, we are England, and we were awful in our friendly.
Yes, the Blues. The Blues are where the Blues have been. Love you.
Yay.
This is good because people are starting to participate now, and that's the whole point of the thing. If you're not joining in with us, you're a bit boring, in my opinion, because it's free. Join in and have a go. We all want to have a little go and say what our predictions are, and I'll put them on if you put them. That one is Chris's. That's an interesting one. Group C, England, Denmark.
Yeah, well,
Emma's on the opposite. She's got Denmark, but she did say she's finding it hard to get behind England. But if you can't,
well, she also says that as well for Pickford.
Yeah, well, get behind them then, wouldn't you? You know what I mean, Pickford.
I know, but I'm to be honest. I mean, we can you can have a little dispute if you like, but I'm kind of with Chris. I'm kind of with Chris on this. I was looking at Serbia's results in sort of getting to the group and friendlies, getting beat by Hungary, sort of only a goal ahead of Lithuania. You know, they beat North Macedonia decent. That's about it. Got beat by everyone. Hammered by Russia 4-0. So I don't see much from Serbia. Denmark are decent still. You know, they're the closest kind of team to how England used to play, to be honest. So I would say I'd go with Chris.
Yeah, I'm completely with you on that. I don't think Denmark are anything major, but I just think the other two. Is it like I said to you? I know I shouldn't say it because it sounds like you're cursing England, but that's an easy group. That is an easy group for England there. They should be spanking Denmark. They're miles above Denmark. If England turn up, Denmark cannot handle England. And the other two teams, England should batter. So that's a very good group for England, in my opinion.
Yeah, should be the case. So we'll see. 7 or 9 points is the only acceptable thing, I think. But it should be 9.
A couple of clean sheets as well for Jordan Pickford would be nice.
Yeah, that'd be good. Group D. Other favourites in this as well. I know. We'll get to that.
We will be there. Don't worry. We are going all the way through the tournament, Blues. We're going to get to the quarterfinals. So we'll see if France are even there or England are there. Don't worry, the Blues. Right, here we go.
Yeah.
Trying to get that off now, yeah.
So I won't show. I tell you what, I won't show Chris's or anyone else's, but put them in there, everyone. This is France's group with the Netherlands, Poland, and Austria as well. Austria beat Serbia on the way to this 2-1, I think. So possibly similar. I presume you would presume France. Holland will give them a game. I just think France will smash it. 9 points, to be honest. It's then a throw up between Poland and Netherlands, but Netherlands, decent young side, and they've got Van Dijk. Said it differently, but they got Van Dijk to kind of lead them as well. So, what do you think?
I think France, they'll win the group. France will. I think Poland are always strong in the competition because they give everything, but I think Netherlands will come above them. So it's going to be France, Netherlands, and Poland, and Austria. I do think Poland will give it a good go, but
yeah,
they play hard for the country, don't they? Poland do. They play hard for the country. The players do. But
pretty much, we're not being controversial at all, Dan. I'm very disappointed.
No, do you know what? I'm not just going along. I'm not just going along with you, but I'm generally thinking.
No, I know.
They've been quiet.
No, we haven't got anything out of. We're kind of thinking. There's no one to sort of really upset the cart as such. I suppose we've got Italy to get above Spain in the group, so that's a bit of a thing, and we've got Scotland third. So that'd be interesting to see what other people have got for that.
Of our subscribers agreed with us. France, Netherlands, Poland, Australia. Yep. See what I mean? It's not.
Yeah.
I don't think it's rocket science.
Austria,
Poland. Emma's had a little different one to us at the end there. Look, she's gone for.
There's a pop of the Polish there, isn't she? Pop of the Polish.
Yeah, she's hit the Polish there. Don't feel like Emma the Polish, right? But no, I don't know. You could be right. Poland might do really bad. Russia, I'm probably getting Poland confused. No.
Yeah, they have kicked off. Scotland have scored. No, I'm joking. It's not. It's true.
No, we'll be on it straight after this show. We'll probably catch the second one.
10 o'clock.
Got it on whilst we're watching it. Don't worry.
10 o'clock, we'll be on it, won't we? We'll be on it.
Yeah.
Right, so Group E, this is Belgium's group. This is Onana. Onana and Mikalenko face to face
in the group.
Do we think Belgium are going to smash this? I'm not. They should win those games, but it's Belgium, so.
Paul, we haven't. We probably should have said who do we think right now we're going to do it, because when we get to the end, we'll think we should have said it at the start. Right, I'm going to ask you now. I'm going to ask people in the comments now, and let us know in the comments. Get involved, because I feel we need to say now. Who do you think is going to win it, Paul?
Like, really? Honestly?
Who do you think is going to win it, honestly? Your honest prediction, who you think is going to win it. The Blues have said, he jumped in earlier on, so that's why we're going to get it out of the way. People want to say who they think is going to win it. The Blues are saying France. Paul, you're saying?
I actually think Portugal.
Ronaldo doing it on his.
I think it'll be I think Portugal-France final is what I think.
Right, so we'll carry on with our predictions and see if that's where it takes us.
Portugal win it for Ronaldo is the thing.
Interesting. I didn't expect it to say. Do you know what I think?
What?
Belgium.
Do you?
Belgium.
Oh, wow. Yeah. Okay.
Yes, I do think Belgium. And the reason I do think Belgium is because I think Lukaku's going into the tournament strong. And I love Lukaku still. I think he's a cracking player. I know he's a bit of a knobhead when it comes to loyalty, but Lukaku's a beast. When he's a beast, he's a beast. And I think you've got Lukaku, Kevin De Bruyne. Trossard's a good player. Tillemans is a good player.
He is a good player, Trossard, yeah.
Trossard, Tillemans. Onana, as much as some people were questioning him, I think he'll light up this tournament.
Courtois a decent keeper.
The winger that they've got, the left winger that a lot of people question because his final ball isn't that good, but the left winger, what's
is
his
that
name?
Doku?
Doku. Yeah, Doku is very good.
Yeah.
He hasn't got the always got the good final pass, Doku, but he just puts fear into the opposition. He's such a good weapon. So yeah, although Belgium's defense I know isn't that good, I think Belgium are going to be decent here. So I'm putting Belgium top here. Belgium.
Is Martinez still the Belgian manager, by the way? Blues is saying, God, imagine Roberto Martinez won the Euros. Oh, yeah.
Portugal.
No, he is, isn't he? Yeah.
Yeah, it's Portugal. Yeah. Your team.
Oh my God. I should change my prediction.
We are such good pundits. We are. Is he still Belgian manager?
Just like the man on the street.
Portugal manager.
Just like the man on the street. Lots of love for France. Anyway, let's carry on. Let's get on. Let's decide this group. So are you taking? Are you overruling me and saying Belgium are going to win the group?
I think you think Belgium's going to win the group, don't you?
Yeah, I think they'll probably will. To be fair, so we're going Belgium to win it. Ukraine second. It is Mikko.
Yeah, we've got to go Ukraine for Mikolenko. Sorry. Romania, I'm just trying to think in my head how good Romania and Slovakia are. I don't think they're both not that good, are they? Who would you say third?
I'd throw in Slovakia to finish third, personally.
Yeah, I've watched England against Romania quite a lot, and I don't think Romania are that good. We'll go Slovakia. I agree with you on that.
Cool. Right. So Slovakia. Sorry, Romania, you're out. Here we go. So Portugal. So Group F. This is the last Group 1. Yeah,
we know who you've got top. We know who
personally.
You've got top.
Personally, I go Portugal all day long with that one. I think the other ones are a little bit of a toss up, to be fair. But Portugal, Ronaldo's not even sort of the main cheese, although he's still scoring. Do you know what I mean? He scored in a couple of the friendlies that they had running up to this. Fernandez and they've got a decent back line as well, to be honest. So yeah, for me it's Portugal. You happy with it?
I think Portugal top, but I don't rate Portugal massively, but I think top.
No, that's fair. That's fair. Czechia or Turkey or Georgia, but who are you thinking?
What an easy group that is.
Rubbish this group, isn't it? More easy, doesn't it?
That's got to be the easiest one to come up against.
Turkey always used to be the not dark horses, but they would cause problems. Do you know what I mean? It's
like Greece a little bit. I know it's just like close to Greece. But Greece, you always used to think Greece are going to be shit, and then all of a sudden there wasn't. They had good tournaments, didn't they? Greece did.
Yeah, and Turkey have got some decent forward line, or sort of wingers and that, but maybe the defense is not as good. But they caused 1 or 2 problems in the past. Whether they're strong enough now, not sure. So who do you fancy? I went for Portugal top. You choose second.
Did you think second? You tell me who you think first, and I'll say who I agree.
I'll say Czechia, but I'm wondering about the Turks, to be honest.
I don't even know that much about Czechia. That's the reason I asked you, because I look at these 3 and I've got good football knowledge, and I watch every Euros, but I don't know these 3 teams that well. Turkey would be the next team. If you were to say to me, which team do you know better out of these 3, I'd say Turkey. So we're probably going to have to go with them second, ain't I?
Okay, so Turkey second.
They caught my eye more, so they must be better.
Why not? And, maybe just like their flag more. I don't know.
Maybe I like Turkey. You never know, but I'm going Turkey.
Yeah. So we're going Czechia third then?
Yeah.
Yeah. Which means Georgia. Sorry, Georgia. Bye, Georgia. It does
the
mean
weakest link.
you are the weakest link. If I go there, good. Round 16. So we've got
Here we go.
Germany, Scotland, Switzerland. We've got Spain, Croatia, Italy. We've got England. Oh no, so we've got Italy, Spain, Croatia. Sorry, we've got England, Denmark, Slovenia. We've got the French, Netherlands, Poland, Austria going home. We've got Belgium, then Ukraine, Slovakia scraping in, and Romania going home. And we've got Portugal, then Turkey, then Czechia, and the Georgians going home. Happy?
You know what? I honestly, looking at that, Paul, I think we've got that bang on. I don't think we're going to be wrong on any of them.
I know it's easy, isn't it?
It is that easy. I'm not joking. I look at that and I'm thinking like there's not even no questions. That is the exact order that I think the groups are going to finish in.
Why not?
Tough one, isn't it? When you've just read them out, Paul, do you think that I might have got that wrong, or you think we've nailed that?
No, I think the Spain-Italy thing will be close. Beyond that, if there's surprises, I haven't seen them yet. So there we go. Should we do this knockout?
Let's do this.
So, best from the third place teams, this is. So, nowadays, not only do you have a chance of getting through in third, if you're in the top 4 third places out of 6 groups. So, the top 4 sides out of the third places are here. So, who are your 4 to go through? Who will get most points out of those teams in their groups? I mean, it's a toss-up, isn't it? Because it's going to be tight. So,
I'd say Croatia definitely.
Dan, breaking news.
1-0.
Go Germany.
Who scored? Who has scored?
It looks like Wirtz. I can see Andy Robertson doing that tongue thing.
Brozovic card.
All the Scots have got their hands on their heads. They thought it was going to be their year.
Well, we've got Scotland here now to take them through, but with the way that's just gone.
Crossfield ball for Germany onto the right-hand side. Has a cut inside, passes it to the edge of the box. Shot, keeper gets a hand, although he'd be annoyed. Goes in off the post. Germany 1 up. Number 17, Wirtz, I think it is, yeah. So they're one of their kids on the left-hand side. Cuts in, hits it with his right foot. And keeper will be annoyed. But it goes in off the post, 1-0 Germany.
Young lad is getting an 8.5. He is rating this game as well, so we started pretty well, hasn't he?
He's decent. Him and the lad, Musiala on the right-hand side. Ones to watch out for. Who's going through this time?
Well, I was going to say Scotland, but now you're making me think the shit.
Well, we knew we put Germany down to win tonight anyway, didn't we? We knew that Germany were going to do it. So it's how Scotland do against the others. I mean, the thing is, like Emma says, Croatia, and I'd be with her as well. But if you think they get beat by Italy, they get beat by Spain, they beat Albania, they only got 3 points. Is that going to be enough? Are there going to be other teams who are going to manage to get 4 points and not get through? Goal difference, stuff like that. So it is a bit of a toss-up, to be honest. So who are we going for?
It's more complicated. It's about like if the groups are easier as well. That's what you got to think. Yeah. A crap team could go through here just because they're in a group that that last group that we looked at. Who was in the last group?
The last group was Czechia and Turkey, wasn't it? And
I think we've got to put Czechia through then, haven't we? Because if they've gone through, they've got to have a lot of points to have gone through.
Let's do it. So Czechia are through.
Do you get where I'm coming from, though? It's tactical because
I get you.
The group's so bad. It's not that they're a good team. It's just that if they have actually gone third, They've probably got a few points on the board.
Well, I mean, Scotland have never made it through to the knockout stages in a major tournament. So they've changed the rules. So it'd be just like Scotland to continue to have never been in the group stages at a major tournament.
Do you want Scotland to go through?
Oh yeah, I mean, I you know what? I'm not a hater. I know they all hate us, but anytime I watch Scotland or Wales or Ireland, you know, both of the islands, I'm always wanting them to win. You know, it's not like watching Liverpool, is it?
Well, this is my big problem with Scotland. I hate Robertson.
I know, but there are some.
I hate him, and he puts me off Scotland. I know, but he puts me off Scotland. I'm not a fan of Robertson, and if Patterson was playing, I'd be more tempted to put Scotland through now. But because he's not, should we leave? Should we leave Scotland out?
Yeah, bye Scotland.
Robertson, see you later, mate.
That's how bitter and twisted we are, and we don't care. We don't care.
No, we're Everton. You lost the league at Goodison Park, so you probably don't deserve to go through anyway. So we're going to put Croatia through. I think Croatia definitely.
I agree.
Did you say no? Did you say no?
No, I know how it could be close, but maybe 3 points and a decent goal difference against a win against Albania could well see him through. So yeah, Croatia can go through for me. 2 others.
Right, I'm going to count down from 3, and when I go to 1, we say the same thing. You ready? So on this one, what are you thinking? 3, 2, 1. Poland.
Was
you thinking, Poland?
Right. Do that again. Do that again for a slightly more difficult one.
Well, we're on the last one, so we're putting Poland through. Yeah,
they're almost the same. They've got very similar flags, very similar names, and they're probably a similar standard. So, do 3, 2, 1.
One more through now.
Yeah, we need one more. And if we're not saying Scotland, it's got to be one of them 2.
3. When it went 3, 2, 1, and then we say it.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1. Slovakia.
There you go.
There we go. So that shows that we're not.
That's what's going
Paul Signal sometimes is a bit behind Mars, so even if it probably doesn't look like we said it exactly the same time, he would have liked if it wasn't the same. So there we go. I hate Robertson too, but I also hate Arnold, and he plays for England. I get it, and I hope he doesn't play for England, by the way, because he's shite at defending the Blues.
To be fair, Blues will probably be hating England come the semi-finals, to be honest, and why they aren't there.
All you need to do with England is just look at Jordan Pickford and think he deserves to win a trophy.
He does.
And just get behind Jordan Pickford. That's all you need to do with England is just get behind Jordan Pickford to win the tournament. And I could see, listening to him in the interview, he really wants to win this tournament. So with how much Pickford has saved us the last 3 seasons, he deserves to win a tournament. So I'm behind Pickford. I'm behind England. Right, let's do this then.
So should we let's look at what we've got in the knockout, right? This is looking exciting. Round of 16. There we go. England playing Slovakia, wouldn't you know?
Yeah, well, there you go. That's a good draw, isn't it? If it goes the way we said.
I'm quite happy with that. Right, so choosing the winning team, Germany v Denmark. Could there be a shock? What they'll be doing when it's Germany-Denmark, they'll be replaying the 1992 Euro final when Denmark were thrown in because Yugoslavia had to pull out because of the war. So Denmark were put in, and Denmark went on and won it.
He's a stat man. He's a stat man.
It's how we found out about Schmeichel and the Laudrups. So
do you know what? I remember. Do you know the cards when I was a kid? Your old Denmark cards. I remember getting your cards with your Denmark players on and the really old football cards. Yeah. And you used to have the Denmark players on them and stuff like that. And you had Schmeichel and some. I used to love just reading the Denmark names on the old cards. It brings back the football then. I used to love looking at them because I didn't know many footballers back then, so I just collected the cards. And a lot of players that I looked at on those cards when I was a kid, didn't know who there was. Like none of the Denmark other than Schmeichel, I knew who there was. Now I watch a lot of football, so I do know a lot of Denmark players, but I didn't know them.
But do we think there could there be a shock here? Germany, Denmark.
Did you know in round 16, it's just one game? Can it be a penalty shootout?
Yeah.
I think that's a penalty shootout. You know.
Do you?
Yeah, I think it's because Denmark can defend when it comes to towards the end. Denmark ain't easy, are they?
No, they're not. They're not. They're stubborn, if anything.
They're stubborn. Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, they are stubborn.
There's potentially breaking news here.
Again,
I know that. Well, I know that we don't like Andy Robertson, but Germany. Bang! What a goal!
You said it. You said it as well on the channel, live on the channel. If you don't trust that Paul Foster knows what he's talking about, then the fact that he's just said this player is going to score a lot of goals this tournament, and he goes and scores, Paul knows his stuff.
Well, I think number 10 is the other guy. It looks like Musiala. Yeah,
that's who you said. You did give him a shout out, didn't you? You did give him a shout out.
So 2-0 Germany, Musiala. That one, Germany just had the ball down the middle. There wasn't anything. Scotland's back line was sort of all over the place. They just thread the ball through, slight diagonal. Had it on the Havertz on the left-hand side. Went to feint to shoot, pulls it back. Musiala's there, smashes it. Practically down the middle into the roof of the net. Looks good when a number 10 scores in that kind of position as well. So, Germany is smashing it. Scotland not doing so well.
Right. Paul, can you run? What are we on now? We're on Germany and Denmark. Who we think is going to win?
Yes. Let's
hold the
do
show.
this. Go on.
Hold the show for 2 seconds, yeah? 2 seconds.
Okay. Well, we've got Germany, Denmark, Switzerland, Spain, Italy, Czechia. Us playing Slovakia would be half decent, but you know what we're like. Portugal, Croatia would be a decent game. Netherlands, Ukraine, Belgium, Poland, France, Turkey, which sounds about right, doesn't it? So there wouldn't be too many shocks early on, but like you say, Emma said, we were talking about Belgium getting knocked out early, then I think he'd leave us. He'd leave us quicker if they go too far sooner. And Anna leaves, gives us a chance of keeping Branthwaite. I mean, without going too deep into the Everton stuff, like Twitter's all about agreeing personal terms and stuff. Don't know what the value, how much they're actually paying. I just hope that we don't get shafted for that, but. We'd have to see. Depends who's doing negotiations. Branthwaite, we were just talking. If Belgium go out earlier, then Anana can maybe go instead of Branthwaite.
Upsets me. I don't want Branthwaite to go. Hopefully, it don't happen. There's a lot. We are going to do a show. There's just been someone that's been the Roma guy on Everton, the Takeover. We're doing a show on the Takeover. We're doing a show Monday on the Fab. And we're also doing a show on the transfers as well with Holding Fire. There's loads of Toffee Bluecast shows coming up on Everton. There's loads to talk about, but there's a lot of stress with it as well. So it's good to try and probably sidetrack yourself on this Euros right now as well.
Cool. Right, come on. Let's make these predictions. Because these are definitely the teams in the round of 16. We know this now because we've made our predictions and they're all going to be correct.
I'm going to go penalty shootout. Germany. Germany win on a penalty shootout.
Germany on penalties. Yeah, not a shock. Germany on penalties.
Germany.
Switzerland v Spain. I mean, they'll do a decent job, but Spain. Got to be.
Switzerland have got some good players, though, but I think Spain... No. It's a good clash of football, though, isn't it? Because I think Switzerland are going to be like tackles, get stuck in, and Spain are going to want to pass the ball. So it is a game of tactics, isn't it?
It is, but it'd be one of those plucky efforts like Denmark did. But I think Spain will walk that eventually.
Yeah, let's go Spain.
Half.
Yeah, I would go Spain as well.
Italy, Czechia. How much confidence do we throw into the Czechs?
Well, we've put Cheshire through. The Cheshire Cats are on the way, mate. They're probably going to win the whole thing.
So are they going to beat Italy? We need a shock. Is it going to be the Italians, though?
Sorry, I've got hay fever. My hay fever is destroying me right now.
Your hay fever.
I'm not doing coke or anything on the channel.
Voice.
I'm literally got hay fever.
You know, hay fever and my voice. I mean, we are a right pair. Proper.
I just got itchy nose.
England, Dan. Pickford's not going to concede a goal against Slovakia, is he?
England do concede against Slovakia normally in the friendlies, don't they? But no, England are going to be good this tournament, I've got a feeling. So we're going to go England.
Portugal, Croatia. I mean, this would be tighter. This would be, you know.
Would you say this is the hardest game in the group in the last 16? Portugal, Croatia?
Yeah, I would. I'd definitely
two big boys going head to head there, isn't it? Yeah.
Oh, I got.
Robertson,
it's a penalty. It's a penalty for Germany. I mean, Scotland are so welcoming, really, that they pity Germany because it's in front of their fans, and they want them to win their first game.
We did good to not put Scotland through.
Oh,
we had Scotland in the last 16 getting battered.
That actually looked outside of the box for me at first look. But he's given the penalty.
Did they do VAR?
Yeah, well, it looked as though it was. Is it Musiala again? Musiala goes through on the edge of the box. Or I mean, Scotland are defending deep anyway, so just on the edge of the box. But his right foot, for me, looked as though it was outside the area. Scotland just clumsy, just two blokes, just two Scots, just sort of tumbling into him.
That's why I just left the stream because I was trying to get the game on because my TV's playing on. I'm going to try and get it on. I'm Paul getting it. But I did say to you at the start of the game, we've got too many centre midfielders. And I think when you play with too many centre midfielders, you can be stepping on each other's toes and stuff like that. And it sounds like that's happening, Paul, from what you're saying.
Yeah, I think that they're just clambering around to try and make a decent effort at defending, but they've gone VAR and it's no penalty, so it's free kick. His foot was just outside the box, but
good officiating by Paul.
Like Chris said before, Scotland's heads drop. Germany just look awesome at the moment, but it is Scotland, and it is in Germany. So, and they could score from the free kick. So
they're going to get battered. I'm putting 5 or 6 on this game now. I am. I know it wasn't a penalty, but it looks like Scotland are really struggling. It was key for Scotland to get into the first half, probably 0-0 for the game to go their way, I'd say. And
it was a matter of how long, wasn't it?
I got it on.
Well, you'll be ahead. You'll be ahead of me, I think.
I'm small. Yeah. I'm always ahead of you, mate. You know what I mean? Yeah. I've got it on. There's a free kick. Got Tony Cruz around the ball.
Like 5 of them stood around the ball and they all could score it.
If you don't score that shit, that's my free kick. That's me left foot, that is. That is me, like left foot, top left-hand corner. See you later, alligator, mate.
The way top you're left. Facing top left corner.
Top. So I'm here. And
the keeper's right.
I know the keeper's on the right. The keeper's on the right, and he's trying to put me off putting it top left because he's saying, right, you put it the other side, but I'm doing it.
Yeah. Well, they let Havertz take that, so that's why they didn't score.
Oh, did you?
Sorry, Arsenal fans. Why did he shoot?
Gone for you?
Am I ahead of you?
Yeah, miles ahead. Yeah. I'm not in free kicks. Not even been taken. Free kick's not even been taken. Now you just ruined it for me. And I got excited about having it on.
It would be a great watch along, wouldn't it? So to be fair, I think Chris is ahead of both of us. So
someone's always ahead. One thing we've learned on these live watches is that we all think we watch programs at the same time, but no one does.
No.
Every single destination, where you are in the world, you get it different.
We've been lied to, everybody. We've been lied to. Dan, it's quarterfinals. It's Portugal against Croatia. Can I put the Portuguese through on penalties?
Well, you think they're going to win it, so we've got to, really.
I do. Netherlands, Ukraine.
Does that mean that we're going to have a Belgium-Portugal final because you think Portugal are going to win it?
No, probably not. No, we'll probably be in the same half of the group or something. I don't know.
Yeah, we'll have to see. It's interesting.
We'll have to
see. I'm going to go for Netherlands against Ukraine, but it'll be a very... Do you know what? A few people have said Ukraine as underdogs, because Ukraine have got some good players. And
not bad, but I don't know. Will they beat the Dutch?
The Dutch, as much as I know. As soon as you think Dutch, people say Van Dijk, but I think
it's Miko. It's Miko. It's Mikolenko.
Do you put Ukraine through on penalties?
Yeah.
Let's put Ukraine through on penalties.
Come on, Miko. Get in.
He's magic, Mikolenko.
I've heard, yeah.
He's magic. Probably be injured. If he was injured, then we'll regret that. But, I still want him to win it.
Yeah. Belgium, Poland. I mean, Anana.
Oh, nah.
And you think they're going to win it, so we can't say otherwise, can we?
Well, you didn't really argue against me, really. When
no, I'm not.
Think
I'm
the players.
I just think Belgium will bottle it. Same as England at some point.
Belgium. The reason Belgium won me over a little bit is because I think they played fantastic against England. When they played England and England had to come back to beat them, and Belgium went ahead. They gave them a good game, didn't they? Belgium did.
Yeah.
And that friendly. Yeah. It was a good game.
True.
Right.
Well, they're going
to the last one.
The French.
The last one.
I mean, I'm not exactly a Turkish fan, to be fair, but I'd love Turkey to beat them.
Nah, they're not going to be. That would be a big hiccup, wouldn't it? That would be. Everyone would be like, oh, France are out. You've got a bigger chance of winning now. If France do go out early, people would love it, but no.
Up for grabs. Absolutely up for grabs.
Mbappe would have Turkey on freaking heat. I tell you, he'll destroy them. And it's not just Mbappe, Griezmann, and they've got a lot of good players. France have.
He'd have them on rye, wouldn't he? He'd have them on rye. So there we go.
I can see what
I mean. We've thrown in a curveball with Ukraine, the Dutch going out, but everyone else is pretty much the top seeds. So, do you want to see the quarterfinals now?
Yeah, I love that we can just press a button and we go through to the next stage. It feels like we're in the tournament real. Who needs to watch this Germany game when we're actually way ahead of everyone, knowing what's going to happen?
Italy, Germany, Portugal, Ukraine, Belgium, France, England, Spain.
Now it gets feisty, doesn't it? Now it gets serious.
Look at that.
So this is going to be, people listening, this is going to be the quarterfinals from our prediction. And it could be the quarterfinals, that's the thing. Ukraine got a good little draw there, didn't they? Portugal, that's a good game.
Not bad, yeah. Not bad.
Well, not a good draw for you because you think Portugal's going to win it, but...
Well, I still think Portugal would win that.
Do you know what, Paul? This is proper showdown now. This is hard now, isn't it?
Is it? I mean, yeah.
It's hard now. Because I know some of the smaller teams I don't know that well, but when it comes to these big boys, I know Italy, I know Germany well, I know Portugal well, Ukraine, Mikolenko, Belgium and France. That's heavy, that is. And then you've got England and Spain. I mean, we talk about England winning the Euros. I think if they come up against someone like Spain and Spain are on it, that could be. I look at what England's weakness could be. Spain could be.
Yeah, I mean, I would have said England in the past because we were a bit more strong defensively. I mean, not amazing, but you know what I mean, enough. But now with a few changes at the back and that. It's it's a little bit concerning, but well, yeah. Yeah, that's when Gareth Southgate
I know. I
starts.
just looked at the comments. Sorry for
Starts
too
buying
much
his,
comments.
yeah, he starts buying his Man United merchandise. Then I think that's what that is. But Italy, Germany. God, would it be like the Italians to upset the hosts, take them out on penalties, or are Germany gonna have the style and the strength to power through?
Do you want to say shout out to Chris Peacock as well? He's put his predictions on these quarterfinal. He's ahead of
He
us.
has. He has.
He ain't messing. I do like the people that participate. So if you're on now, if this is the quarterfinals, let us know who you think will go through on these teams. Me and Paul are going to decide now who we think is going to go through.
I'll throw Chris's on. We're not going to be influenced, Chris.
No, influence.
What are your thoughts, Dan? Italy or Germany?
I think with the way Germany have started this against a Scotland team that I thought would be more resilient, I think Germany are a lot better than what I thought.
Yeah.
I didn't know those two wingers that Germany have got are that good, and the way those two wingers are playing today, and they're not even the players that I know that well. I think they're going to be very good. You know, Rudiger's a solid centre back. Is Italy are good though? I don't know. I'm confused here, Paul. You need to help me. This is where we might struggle.
I think home will see them through. Really, I think the Germans. I just think these kids have got something about them, and as long as they're fit, then I think they won't find it easy by any means. But I just think they'll have something, and cruise free kick or penalties, wherever it be. I just think Germany will just get through just because of being at home.
The thing is with Italy as well, Italy are so good tactically. You can see them making about 5 substitutions. That's why I've always liked Italy, because I feel that tactically they're very good. They'll change. They did it against England. They'll bring 4 players on. They'll bring 3 players on. Italy, when they go, this is where I think Gareth Southgate struggles. I think the Italian managers are better. And I think that Italy, they'll take the players to have everything in the locker that you need. So where England haven't took Branthwaite, and I feel Southgate could have done with that tool of Branthwaite, Italy take all those players. Do you know what I mean? So whatever Italy need, they've got in the bag, and they do pull a lot of stuff out the bag. Players we probably don't even know. Italy are very good. So I'm going to go Italy. I'm going to go Italy. I think.
Right. Well, I've gone Italy. You've gone Germany. Whoever types in the next comment, Italy or Germany, that's
Germany.
That's what we're going to go for.
I've gone Italy.
Yeah. So come on, Emma or Chris?
Help us out.
Anyway, whoever types Italy or Germany next, that's what we're going with.
Emma, help us out.
Anyone
Blues, help us out. Chris Peacock, help us out. Who are you going for? Who did Chris Peacock go for? Anyone. The next one that comes in.
He so wants it to be Italy. He didn't even type the full word. He just wants it.
He tried to
Italy. There you go. Italy, he made sure. He made sure then. Right, we're going Italy. Sorry, Emma. Sorry, Chris got in. Oh.
You snooze, you lose. Chris got in with it, and then he put the Italy and still didn't beat him.
Blimey.
He was snoozing. He was watching the game.
Right. I'll be with you, Emma. But we've been done there. So Italy are going to knock out Germany. So next, Portugal, Ukraine.
I feel bad now that I've knocked Germany out, because they are really good. I'm telling you now. So
yeah, but it's the Germans. Don't be that sorry.
Yeah, I want Germany to go out. Exactly, I want Germany to go out. I don't like Germany. England want Germany to go out. There you go.
I don't like either of them either. I don't like the Italians either. Just because they beat us in the final last time, and the German for all them penalties and everything else.
When I first looked at this, I thought Ukraine can do Portugal, but then I'm starting to think, it's not going to happen, is it?
Are we saying Portugal? Are we saying Portugal?
Yeah, well, I don't hate Fernandes for Man U. I think he's a proper snidey
I know
shit.
he's an arse. Yeah, he is an arse. Yeah,
He's a proper arse, and they've got a lot of other players as well, haven't they? Portugal,
I
Jota,
think
and
so, mate.
all that crap.
Hey, now,
Right.
then. Belgium, France, the favourites. You just won these predictions with that decision. You've basically got the favourites against Dan's tip for the Euros.
Do you know? Can I just point out, Paul? Right,
Yes,
something that's
please.
really interesting, right, is when I pick someone to win the tournament,
Yeah.
I expect things to go their way. And for me, I was hoping that Belgium could dodge France because different teams suit different teams. Do you know what I mean? Like, I think like Belgium against Spain or England, they could handle it. When I think Belgium against France and think of Belgium's defenders, a lot of them are slow, Mbappe destroys them. So I'm a bit like...
But, I mean, Belgium
needed to dodge France, and probably England knocked France out earlier on, but it hasn't gone that way, has it?
Yeah, well, the thing with Belgium in the last few tournaments that they've had, they've actually been favourites and then been knocked out. Do you know what I mean? It's not been them against, because there's not many teams sort of above Belgium, but we've not seen Belgium against the France, or we've not seen them often against, say, us, because we're doing well at the minute, or seen them against an Italy or a Spain very often when they've kind of not done very well at tournaments because they've got beat by Wales a few years back, or someone else. So maybe them being the underdogs in this, that's where they step up.
My Everton prediction that you spot on. Is that being sarcastic there or being serious?
She's always serious. What are you talking about? She's always serious.
I said my predictions are sometimes they're right, sometimes they're very wrong, ain't they?
Do it, Dan. Do it. Say it.
Belgium. Kevin De Bruyne.
Bye, France.
Doku.
No one wants you to win.
See you later, France. You're out.
See you later.
Puts England in with a good chance. You know what I mean? It does.
Au revoir.
Au revoir. Bonjour, madame. Right. Bonjour. If any French people listen, bonjour, Zach du twat. I don't know how to say the French.
I
did German. I know, yeah. I was German. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I probably should have put Germany through with you lot, because I know German. I don't know friggin' Italian. Let them down, right.
I did French for 5 years. I did French for 5 years at school using tricolor textbooks. It never went well. Maybe. I wish I'd learned Spanish. I would have preferred Spanish, I think.
I didn't get a choice. I had to learn German. I didn't choose. It was just they said to me, "You look German, so you've got to learn German." No, they didn't really. I'm joking. They didn't say I look German. It's quite funny, actually, Paul, because you've gone for Portugal to win it, and you look a bit like Ronaldo.
I'll say that.
And I've gone for Belgium to win, and I look a bit like Lukaku. I look a bit like Kevin De Bruyne. I don't know if I had the ginger hair. Who do I look like from Belgium?
Courtois. You got a bit of a flick.
Just say I look like Tarky on this stream. You know what I mean? Say I look like Tarky. Could have been England. I could have said England are going to win it and be Tarkowski. Gareth Southgate actually knew what he was doing and picked Tarkowski. Right. On to this then. Serious.
On to this. Yes. Is it England or is it Spain? I mean,
England.
It is, isn't it? We can't.
On the game.
Can't go against it now. 4 homes.
England.
4 homes on your list.
Do you know what though? This is the thing though, Paul. Because we've gone the 4 at homes and it isn't spouted everywhere, it makes you think that can't be right. But no. Is it a penalty? They clashed into each other.
I know. I'm just looking at Gundogan on the floor having.
That's a red. That's a red.
Andy Robertson complaining about something or other.
That's got to be a red. That's 2-footed challenge on the leg.
I haven't seen the replay yet.
It's a 2-footer.
Potential penalty check
on Gundogan. That's a red. That is.
Do you think?
I don't know if it'll be a red, but for me, that's a snapper. That is, Paul. Have you seen it?
No, not seen it yet.
It's studs on the shin. Studs on the shin. Like if your leg stays planted, it's snapped.
Well, they're sending the ref over now, so we know what that means. Usually,
no, we don't know what that means for Everton.
No, but that's not. Yeah, if it was us, we'd have no idea.
We've basically done a live watch on this show anyway. Bloody hell! Predictions. We
didn't even plan it.
No.
I don't know about. I don't know. I've maybe not seen. I've seen the angle. I've only seen the angle from above. I think if I saw a different angle, it might be different. But as Chris said,
I said red card straight away.
As Chris said, it's a pen for Germany. And who did the tackle? Was it Robertson?
No, I don't think it was.
Oh, here we go.
I'm not going to lie. I'm not completely focused on both.
Oh, he sent him off.
Yeah, it is sending off. Yeah, I said the centre backs are shit, didn't I? I told you defenders are crap. That is a red. Yeah. That's a red.
It's
sorry,
really.
But that's a red.
I don't know. I've seen it another angle again. I'm not 100% on it. 100% on that. To be honest.
I was a very aggressive, and I love to tackle, but that was.
You called it straight away.
Yeah, it was.
I don't know about that. I don't know about that one. I've just seen an angle there. I'm not sure. I think he misses him with his.
If his leg breaks, Paul, do you think it's a red then?
I don't. I just can't.
Do you know what I mean? That's a difference sometimes. If you actually see those studs on his shin and his leg did snap,
is that the second foot? So what he's done, if you can't see it, is that defenders lunged in to stop a shot in like edge of the 6-yard box. It looks as though he's put his left foot down to block the ball, but not as missed Gundogan, and then it's the second foot that comes round that catches him on the shin. But I don't know about a red. You called it straight away, though.
Yeah, I know. I'm a qualified referee, ain't I? I mean, the Blues don't like to admit that I know everything. I always told the Blues I know more than him, but qualified referee, me. I know my stuff. Definitely, I said red card straight away before I even knew. And
to be fair, you're good enough. Well, you're good enough to referee in the Premier League.
It's not easy, though. You're not complimenting me that much, are you there, Paul? Come on. That's like basically saying I'm shit. All right. Let's go. Let's take this to the next round.
Have you seen this? Have you seen it? Did he take it?
No. He's got a bit of a goatee like me at the minute.
Dan's seconds behind me. The Scots are overjoyed. Oh no, they're Germans. Oh yeah, that's a good point. Are they doing a VAR explanation?
Yeah, I just seen it. It was a good penalty.
You know what? You say good penalty. It's. Yeah, I know keepers will say you're joking, aren't you? But watch the ball. Watch the bloody ball. Does me head in that.
I listened to Pickford today on the penalty shootouts. He says
someone read that. Sorry, before you do, just read what Emma said. That's why we're here, everyone. That's why we're here.
You'd rather listen to our voices than these shitty commentators because we are the Euro Bluecast, baby. Woo! We are the Euro Bluecast.
Dan, it's semi-finals. This is semi-finals. Come on.
I did just say
my God.
but then you caught me right.
Look at that. Look at that, Chaz, there. Both of our tips in different semi-finals.
I know.
I mean...
And I just said earlier on that Belgium are a team that could probably give England a bit of a game.
I can see where this is going.
I did literally just say that. I said it earlier on, and I didn't know it was going to come like this. I didn't know it was going to come out like this. Is frustrating though, Paul, because my underdog prediction is Belgium, but I actually want England to win it. I want Pickford to win.
Well, I know, but let me put it this way, right? If we predict England to win, is it more likely to happen?
Yeah, will we curse them if we say that we're going to?
Yeah.
I just feel
But
bad
if we say that they won't, then maybe, just maybe,
we
just
can.
maybe.
Do you know what though? People on the show as well. Listen to this, right? Me and Paul, even though Paul has said at the start, while in the middle, that Portugal he thinks are going to win, even though I said I think Belgium are going to win, we can do a little sneaky twist here and just play England through. Like, we're making our prediction now. We can just put England through against Belgium.
Yeah, but you know, I
tell you something though, Paul. England against. I know England have played Italy already. England and Portugal would be a final, wouldn't it? No. England Portugal with Ronaldo and Bellingham. Whoa, what a final that would be! That's some final. That is England versus Portugal.
Well, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. Right, is that I'm going to say Portugal are going to beat Italy. Right, Ronaldo had a 90th minute, something like that. And you choose Belgium or England.
Italy. I don't want Italy to do. I want it to be different this time, so I don't want Italy to go all the way.
I think you should choose Belgium. I think you should have your tip and my tip in the final.
Yeah, but I do like that England-Portugal game. What do people think in the comments?
If you put England through, are you going to jinx them?
As Emma said, Belgium. I don't think I'll jinx them. I said Everton are going to stay up, and we stayed up. So
I know, but this is England.
Chris Peacock has said, if we make the final, we win it. Do I do the dirty on Chris right now and just not even put us to the final?
I mean,
the way I'm looking at this, Paul, is I'm thinking, right, people are saying England have got the best attacking players in the tournament, which is true. Belgium have also got the best, really good attacking players in the tournament as well. They've got Apanga as well. I know I've watched him. He's good, you know. I don't even know if I've said his name right, but he's another big lad. Not just Lukaku. They've got another big lad that's a good striker that I've watched him many times. Very good. England's defence is pretty shit. Belgium's defence is pretty shit. So it's
quote of the day. Clip that.
No, bro. Well, it's just that's the thing. If I honestly do feel like England and Belgium are exactly the same. They've got good attackers, but not that good defence, and it's going to be whose defence is better. If John Stones and Walker's there, but you'd probably say England, wouldn't you? But Belgium.
Done it.
Belgium.
That's it. You're not changing it.
No, Belgium. I'm doing it. Sorry, England. 3 lines crying. I'm sorry.
I mean, who would have thought both of our predictions for winning it got through?
And I'll tell you something. Listen to this and remember this, right? Gareth Southgate, you are a bellend, because if you would have took Branthwaite, if Southgate would have took Branthwaite would have stopped Lukaku, and I would have got England. I would have 100% gone England if Southgate would have took Branthwaite. But if Lukaku comes up against Donkey Dunk, Lukaku's going to absolutely destroy Dunk, like he's already done. And that's the problem. I think Lukaku, do you know when you've done a player once, Paul, when you come up against him again, you want him again, don't you? And I think if Lukaku comes up against Dunk again, and Dunk's playing centre-back against Lukaku at this freaking point of the tournament, I think Belgium will fancy themselves. Belgium, you're through. Here we go. Emma's gone, I reckon Germany win, but Belgium to win for obvious reasons.
Is she talking about us? I think she's talking about us then.
We know our stuff. We know our stuff. Yeah, but it is funny though, Paul, because when you said Portugal and when I said Belgium, like you said, it might not have been possible to happen in the order, but it's happened. It's happened.
It's fate.
Yeah. Right, we're on the final now. We don't even need to take it through to anything, do we? Now that's it.
You know what? We don't have to choose the winning side from that. We just we can just enjoy the fact that both of our teams made it through to the final.
We do need to pick who's going to win it. We've got to pick who's
Do
going
we?
to win it. Yeah.
Oh.
Do you know what we should have done? We should have done like a FIFA game live on the channel. You be one FIFA team, and I'll be the other FIFA team. I'll be Belgium, you be Portugal. And whoever wins on it wins the game.
Well, maybe we can do that on another one.
Yeah, on another channel to see who wins.
I think we leave it as a bit of a cliffhanger. To be fair, I think we let the people decide. So comments on, after the fact. Any comments, decide whether it's going to be Portugal or Belgium, or whether you think we're actually talking nonsense.
Yeah, let us know if you think our predictions have been pretty good this show. We're coming to an end now. It's been 1 hour 16. We said we'd go live for 20 minutes before this game, and it's took us the whole 45 minutes of the first half, and we're still not finished.
There's a Domino's pizza downstairs, which is screaming for me to eat it, by the way.
Yeah, so we all finished anyway. I'm jealous you just said you got a Domino's pizza. I've got a round of toast, mate. Bloody hell. Make me mouth water. Bread and butter. Yeah, bread and butter. Pickford's so good at bingo, by the way. Bingo. He loves it. He does. Did you like the video that I did of Pickford on the bingo call in the song?
Yeah.
That could be a song in the charts.
I think you've got an album, to be fair. I think there's an album of Everton songs there.
I thought, right, I was listening to Pickford and he played bingo, and I thought he's got some cracking little phrases. And I thought, I'm going to put his phrases into a song, because sometimes you put the phrases into a song, it sounds like it goes. So I put Pickford's phrases into a DJ song and spiced it up. And on the shorts, there's a Pickford DJ song there, and it's pretty good. Coleman signed a new contract. I put some emotional music on that on the shorts as well. We're all happy with that. Love to see him sign a new contract. Coleman will be next season. Will probably be Coleman's last season. It will be our last season in Goodison Park. Emotional. So next season's a big season, but we will do a Toffee Bluecast on that. We are just doing the Euros, Euro Toffee Cast, Toffee Eurocast. We call Paul thought of their name, and
we got there between us.
We'll do some stuff. Let us know in the comments, because we want to have a laugh at this Euros. We're not taking it too serious, because it's just like a bit of a laugh. You lot told us to do something for the Euros because you were going to be bored, and we're here trying to entertain you. Because we'll
build. Everything will build. Momentum will build.
I said to Paul on the channel, I said, we'll do a game where he's one team, I'm one team, and if we get scored against, we get cream in the face on a plate. And I said to him, if our team gets a yellow card, we have to pour spaghetti hoops over our head as well and do a couple of forfeit challenges. Let me know in the comments if you think that's a good idea, if you'd like to see that. Me and Paul doing a live watch.
No.
And forfeits for our team.
For a yellow card. Could be like 8 yellow cards in it.
Oh, I know. We'll try and do forfeits on a live watch. We're going to do loads of stuff over the Euros. Won't always go live, but we'll go live as much as we can, and we'll let you know. Chris,
spaghetti hoops a day, you know.
I know. Spaghetti 19p a tin. I'll pay. Don't worry. You know what I mean? Right. Oh my God, Dan, Bath and beans. Yeah.
Don't encourage him. Don't encourage him.
Think of some forfeits that me and Paul can do during a game. Have a live watch, and we'll make you laugh. We'll have a little laugh on the channel. That is our. Let's move that. Get our beautiful face on the screen. Yeah, we'll do some. Me and Paul will do a live watch forfeit. I'm not sure when. England will try and go do live watches on England, won't we, Paul, if we can?
Yeah.
Or any Everton players. We'll try. We'll see what we can do for you lot. Thanks, everyone, for participating in the comments. Chris Beacock says, guys, this has been fun. Cheers, boys. Well, it wouldn't have been as good if you wasn't playing along with us. It makes it more fun. Emma, thanks for playing along. Share it. Like and subscribe, because we need more people in the comments to participate, and it becomes more fun then. The more people we get participating, the more fun it's going to be this Euros. Last quiz, Paul.
No, looking forward to it. What's the score going to be? Germany, Scotland, they're 3-0 up. Is it going to get to double figures?
I said 6-0, didn't I? I said 6-0 on the show. I think I said 5 or 6-0 on the show. The more I keep looking at that tackle, it's just showed it again. Definitely a red card. What is he doing?
You reckon? Well, 7.
You don't tackle.
I'm gonna say 7.
7-0, yeah.
Emma's gone 8.
Just park the bus now.
Where's Eugene when you need him?
I know, yeah. 12-0.
It's 20-0.
No, I'm going to go 5 or 6-0, but that tackle, I just don't get why when you're sliding in, you need to go 2-footed on that tackle. That's just stupid.
He brought his
not even like a bad tackle, but it's just dopey. It deserves a red just for the dopiness that does. Awful.
I mean, Chris has got Scotland scoring a goal. Scotland are going to score a goal, Chris said.
Best not be Robertson, Peacock, mate.
That's the craziest prediction so far tonight.
Don't be having Robertson scoring.
Own goal.
Right, I am going to drop that little banner. I'm gutted I can't use the Toffee Bluecast tune because I'm not using that for anything other than Toffee Bluecast. We have got the little Euro stuff. It looks cool, doesn't it, Paul?
It's good. I like it.
Watch this, look. I put in a little crackling. Do you know in the olden days where you couldn't get your TV on? Couldn't get your TV on and you're thinking, oh, I need to get my TV on. And then I've done this. I made this. Look, you zoom in to the earth to find where Germany is. Germany's there.
Whoa.
I'm in the stadium. Whoa, I made that by hand for you lot. And there's the teams. So, yeah, have a boss one, everyone. I'm going to drop that again. I'm not even going to drop the music, but I am going to drop that. Up the Toffee Eurocast. And we'll be back, baby. See you later.
See you later, everyone.
See you later.